Python input and output. In Python, we can take in user input and give output using the input function and the print functions respectively. So let's see this. We were already using the print, so let's just go over it again. So I could do something like print hello to you. Then I have another one, print. So these are two print statements. I have my name there. Now, if we run this, you see we have hello to you on one line, precious Ireo on another line. Now, do you realize that we can actually have them on one line, both statements? Now, the thing is, Python automatically puts in a new line character after you type it, that is /n, but it's not there, it's invincible. So if you want everything to be on a line, you can actually use an argument end equal to, then you decide on the space or what you want. So we want to use space as the ending, so it's going to join this print with the print underneath it. So if I clear the output and I do this, and you can see hello to you precious Ireo, everything now is on one line. Let's proceed. Also, we have a print statement like this. I could say happy, comma, new year. And if we print this out, let's see how it shows on our screen. So I'm going to turn these guys to comments. Clear this. Then let's run this. You can see Happy New Year just is printed on the screen but separated by space. Now we can decide on what we want to use as our separator by using the sep. And what do we want to use as our separator? We can use a dot. Let's try with dot and let's see. So I'm going to clear the output. You can now see we have dots and space as our separator. You can also use a pipe. Let's clear the output and let's do that. So you can see Happy New Year all separated by a pipe. Next, we can concatenate. And how do you concatenate? You use the plus sign. So if I say print, let's say hello with the plus, my friend, and save that. If I clear the output and I run this, you can see hello my friend is printed out on the screen. But if you do this for numerical values, it's going to actually sum them up. It's going to sum them up for you. Now, there is another way to use the print. So let's assume we have variable x is equals to 6, variable y is equals to 9, and variable z is actually the addition of x plus y. We can do something like this. Print, then we say the sum of x, or let's do it like this, the value of x is curly brace, and value of y is curly brace, and their sum is coily brace. Okay. Now, we will introduce what we call format. Then inside, we can now arrange them the way we want. So the first one is X, Y, and last Z. So these values are going to replace the respective coily braces we have. So let's run this and see. Sorry, let me comment this out. I'm going to clear this. Let's redo it. Good. Now you see the value of X is 6, the value of Y is 9, and their sum is 15. That is 6 plus 9. So you see, these are different ways in which you can use the print statement. You can check out more on the internet or from other resources, but these are the common ways that you would use them. Now the next thing we want to check out is the user input. Let's go, guys. Now, for user input, all we do here is we will use the input function. Okay? We use the input function to take in the user input. So let's go. Let's assign it to a variable called num, and we can say input, that is the user input. And we can put a question, so we can say maybe enter a number. Okay? And after doing that, we can print out the number. We can say print you entered what? You entered num. Also, let's print out the data type. So we say print data type of num. We want to know the data type of num. So we say type of num. All right. Now let's save this and let's run this. So I'm going to do this from my terminal because I can't do the user input from here, from the output. So I'm going to switch to terminal now. So in case you're following me, let's switch. You go to settings, then search for Code Runner. Then on Code Runner, you scroll down to Run in terminal. So I'm going to check that. Now that it's checked, I'm going to rerun this code again. So run. First, I need to clear the output. I'm also going to clear this output. So now we can run the code. And as you can see, it says enter a number. And if I enter 56, enter, you entered 56 and the data type is a string. Okay? But it's actually a number. It's not supposed to be a string. So for you to be able to turn anything you use in the input, you have to typecast. And how do you typecast? You put everything inside of an int function. So this is going to typecast it. So now that I've typecasted it, if I rerun this code and I put the same number 56, and you can see now it said you entered 56, data type is class int. All right. So let's see if we can use this code if we can reformat our previous calculator that we did, this simple calculator, using the new code we have. So instead of coding the number, let's take in user input. So I'm going to call this num1 and num2. Num1, num2, and z. We can still leave it as x and y. Yes, x and y. Good. So I'll comment this out too. I'm also going to clear the terminal. So CLX. Now, let's run this. Run. So enter a number. I'm going to enter 30. Another number, I'm going to enter 40 and enter. Oh, sorry, it's commented out. So let's rerun this. Let's clear this. Let's go again. So enter a number 30, enter a number 40, and as you can see, the value of X is 30, value of Y is 40, and their sum is 70. So guys, this is it on input and output in Python programming. I'll see you in the next one.